Whoops. Okay, one moment. Uh, oh dear God. I think that's the first time I've ever not had any kind of blurb on stream. Woo. Welcome one and all, NavigatorEX here in this damn game. Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence. Oh boy. I have got to. Oh. Work, shenanigans, nothing as bad as this weekend, though. Kept me a bit later than I intended, but lo and behold, I'm not, like, too far behind. Oh, what the hell? Microphone! Behave. Oh, boy. Yeah, I should have put my glasses on. Oh. So, before anything else, let me remedy a mistake I should have remedied last week within 5 minutes. Okay, one moment. Ah, man, all my food is bad except for the calorie mates and the instant noodles. I don't want to use those yet, but hey, I have plenty of them. You know what? I have enough of them where I'm going to just go through it. That's damn good. Piano key? No, that was one of the springs on my mic stand. It does that thing. So I try not to let those springs spring too loudly because it can get pretty rough. Okay, serum. Okay. I wish it was a piano key. I never did learn to play. I always did want to. I kind of had a chunk of the intro to Tenchu 2 on PlayStation down, and I was having fun on this little crappy digital keyboard when I was a kid, and that was fun. Okay, so now the step that I didn't do last week was, I mean, I went back this far and, you know, seen plenty of this section of the lab. Okay, that guy's suspicious. I forgot there was all this area back here, so this is fun. So basically, I wasted 50 minutes of time walking in a big stupid circle because I forgot one turn. This is why I picked my username. Anyway, Maka reactor theme was about to start. Oh yeah. I've got to play FF7. They released it on PC recently. I still want to get the PS4 version. PS5 would be great, but you know, then I'd have to get a PS5, and when's that gonna happen? Damn. Let's see. I mean, I do have the digital copy, but that's for later. Do 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 do. That is the weirdest walk cycle down those stairs, going real slow like that. But FF7 did make the gaming news recently. The PC release being kind of meh by all accounts. But then on top of which, apparently according to Eurogamer, as of Wednesday, anyone who claimed FF7 on PS Plus will be able to obtain that PS5 upgrade free of charge. Okay, there's nothing in here that's really... Oh! I need to bail it. Let's see. Gas spray gun disguised as a cigarette. Oh, boy. This is the most Spy Gadget-ass goodness. Okay, Sig gas spray. Okay. Square button to hold, release to emit gas. Okay. Where's my setup here? Is it already out? Not appear to be? No. Okay. Okay. And this guy? Let me get by him real quick. Oh, man. PS5. Yeah, console shortages are so bad. Apparently, Microsoft had a Halo tournament this weekend or last weekend. They didn't even have enough Xbox Series consoles to do the tournament with. They had to use dev kits at the tournament. Oh, that's not great. That is not great. Alright, watch this chump. Alright, stay away from Odo here. Ah! One of your 64 games is a Konami game called Hybrid Heaven. Oh man, I want to say I have a EGM with some stuff on there. Beat 'em up game, turn-based goodness, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey!
That guy. How close is this guy to the door? Okay, scoot behind him. Scooch, scooch, scooch. How many sciencers are here? Oh, that's not good. Oh, boy. I forgot how to scoot by science men. One moment. Backpack real quick. Let's get that. Action RPG. We have a semi-human, semi-alien, and or possible cyborg dude. Ah. Oh, that's so good. Cigar gas spray. Alright. Let's see if Zero can help a guy out here.
If you get a chance, try interrogating a scientist. He might have some valuable information for you. Remove your disguise temporarily and use CQC to grab a scientist. Then press the left analog stick.
Okay. CQC, I don't even... Oh, I was so bad at that. I was so bad at that. I am going to crack open my manual on that one in a minute. Okay, this guy is... Okay, how many... Oh, that's not great. Stay away from the sciencers. This is not the best room to be in, I don't think. Okay, let's go. Okay. Parasite Eve in its combat. Okay. ATB bar. Oh, boy. Huh? Oh. I seem to have found a room where a lot is happening. Got my science knife out. Oh, that music.
If you're looking for Sokolov, he's not here anymore. Put that thing away. You'll spoil my drink. So, you're the intruder everyone's talking about.
Please tell me that game has a suplex.
Capitalist dog. No manners.
And who are you?
You mean you've never heard of me? And you call yourself an agent?
Oh,
Very well.
Jehuty!
I am Alexander Leonovich Graniny. A man of some importance, if I do say so myself. I am the foremost weapons scientist in the Soviet Union, and the head of the glorious Graniny Design Bureau. This is the Order of Lenin. It is an honor of the greatest magnitude, given along with the title of Hero of Socialism to only the finest workers. It was awarded to me in recognition of my brilliant contributions to society. Since the Great Patriotic War, I have created countless weapons in the service of our great communist society. It was thanks to me that we were able to stamp out the Nazi scum. It was I.
That is his dad.
The basic design for the mobile ballistic missile system you know and fear as SS-1C.
You're crocked, aren't you?
I'm merely drowning my sorrow. Because of him, I've got nothing to do but sit here and drink this crap.
Him?
Sokolov. It's him you're looking for, isn't it? Because of him, I have been stripped of my authority. My research has come to nothing. Look.
Oh, that sounded like I was going to throw up there for a second.
It's a revolutionary mobile nuclear missile system. A bipedal tank.
A bipedal tank?
Oh.
Yes.
Memory.
Walking tank. A robot. Are you familiar with the theory of the missing link between apes and humans? Well, this technology will be the
Oh,
missing link
damn.
between infantry and artillery. A kind of Metal Gear, if you will. And this magnificent Metal Gear will mark a revolutionary step forward in weapons development.
Metal Gear?
But I won't be used so easily. No crying myself to sleep.
That's what the drinking
You
is
see,
for.
I'm going to send these documents to my friend in the United States.
What?
These bastards will live to regret this. And when they themselves become the targets of my creation, they will know my true greatness. Yes, Sokolov's pathetic Shagohod pales in comparison to my work. What are you going to do with a rocket engine on a tank?
Go really
so
fast.
A tank does not need a rocket. It needs something else.
Racing stripes.
Look at these.
Nice shoes.
No. Legs. Legs that allow it to go anywhere. Just as when humans learn to walk upright. That is the real revolution in weaponry. Don't you agree? But the fool's in charge. Joe Sokolov.
And where is Sokolov?
My project has been terminated. The philosopher's legacy has been handed over to him.
What the hell are you talking about?
The look on that guy's face, just great.
The philosopher's legacy. Haven't you heard of the philosophers? The Colonel has inherited their immense legacy. Volgin's father was in charge of the philosophers' money laundering activities. In the confusion of the war, he somehow ended up with their treasure. And Volgin inherited that treasure illegally. We never need to worry about the military budget. The development costs at our facility are all paid out of the Colonel's deep pockets. The weapons born here will be the genes for creating an entirely new form of warfare. The funding for my research came out of that legacy. Came out of it. Now, my
A lot of emphasis on the came part.
diverted to the Shagohod project. Tomorrow,
You
they
trying
will
to
be
tell me
conducting
something,
the
guy?
Final test, while Sokolov is making the final preparations in the weapons factory at Volgin's main
I'm entirely
base,
sure it's
the
legs
great
he wants to add to
fortress of
robots now.
Groznygrad. Here
Well,
I am playing
not
host
just the
to an
first
enemy
two.
spy and drinking myself into a stupor.
That's where they moved Sokolov?
Yes,
And the Shagohod is there too?
of course.
I mean, not to be too much of a bore, but come on.
Hey, you're not thinking of going to Groznygrad. Are you mad? It's an impenetrable fortress.
I'm sure it is.
You'll be killed.
I'll take my chances.
Wait.
What?
Listen to me, you fool. I want to help you.
Help me?
To thank you for your compliment.
What compliment?
My shoes. Tatiana gave them to me. I wanted to thank you for complimenting me on them. I'll tell you how to get into the fortress. In return, I ask only that you get that idiot out of there and destroy the Shagohod. There is an underground tunnel that runs around the perimeter of the fortress. You should be able to use it to sneak into the base. Head for the mountains.
Oh?
The entrance to the tunnel is located there. Take this.
And we got a punch card to boot.
You passed through a warehouse on your way here, didn't you?
Well, you mentioned David Cage, but I mean,
Should have been a
I
locked
wouldn't have
door
noticed Jehuty
inside.
if you hadn't mentioned him earlier, so
Do you remember
mentioned
it?
it. And, you know, we all know about
This
Jehuty.
key will open that door.
Seems like dude here
Beyond
might
that
be onto
door
something.
lies a vast jungle. You can climb up into the mountains from the far end of the jungle. Go back to the warehouse. Use the key to open the locked door and head for the mountains. Got it?
Biomechanical penis enlargements. Ah, do they do anything
are
like
you
that in
helping me?
Cyberpunk? I can't help but wonder.
Unlike Sokolov, the thought of defecting has never once crossed my mind. I love my country.
So you want to burn with it. You want to
Love
sick
this
other countries on the country you love.
I cannot even imagine living anywhere else.
That's kind of dark.
I wish to remain a hero of the great motherland. I cannot bear the thought of being hounded into a corner and left to waste away. It is already dawn. You must hurry. I will remain here and nurse my troubles for a little longer.
This guy has a little bit of that Londo Mollari vibe to me.
Capitalism!
Oh, you shit. It has that kind of snarky, bureaucratic air to him that I get from Londo Mollari, which means I really need to get back to Babylon 5. Damn it! Okay. Oh, this is great. Okay, so real quick, let's get rid of some of this food before I forget and accidentally start chugging rancid food. Cause oh, that was not intentional. Dun dun dun. Okay, cure. Let's see, food poisoning, stamina, digestive medicine. Oh. Oh crap, how did I miss this? Great, I can eat all the rancid frog I want. Also, what is that? Okay, antidote. Okay, where's the... Does Babylon 5 have video game adaptation? I don't know. It seems a shame if it doesn't, because I remember... Okay. Oh, that's worrying. Hmm? Oh boy, this ain't great. Let's zip through. Whoop! Oh snap!
You're not supposed to be here.
Time to go! Now I can do that chicken shit thing I did all last stream. Babylon 5. Because I remember reading a while back that Babylon 5's CG was all done on like old Amigas at the time, and I'm like, hell yeah. Okay, which way was the hidey hole? Real quick. Oh! Knock, knock, suckers. Oh no, someone spotted me. Jumps! The worst stealth ever. Get in the hole. Alert, go bye-bye. Oh, damn it, he saw me. Someone saw me. The more I see about Amiga, the more I get respect for the platform. There's apparently an Amiga Mini that's either out or about to come out, and I'm like, that's starting to sound really tempting. I mean, I don't really know a whole lot about Amigas, and it'd be kind of neat to check in on them. I don't know. I know something about a ninja thing platformer called Zool that was apparently big on there too. I'm like, you know, might be worth a look. I don't know. I do like a good platformer. Eh? Okay, what was the button to look around? Okay, there we go. R1, gotcha. Well, it's already dawn, so goons will be awake, and there will probably be more of them, because diurnal creatures. Okay. Time to camouflage it up properly. Okay, 45 tiger stripe here. Tiger! Oh, what the? Ooh, desert tiger. I don't really know why that works here, but hey, I'll take it for a second. Okay. Woodland. You know what? Let's see, desert. Okay. Yeah, I'll stick with the desert camo. Okay, and welcome Altisen. Making up for the massive circling around last week. Okay, what are we doing? Okay. Let's see, careful, handle this carefully. Trank gun. Oh, I've only got 3 suppressors for it. Okay. Go to sleep. If you're tired, be quiet. Oh, headshot. There's another goon. Okay, where'd that motion tracker? Okay, come on. Take your shots, take your medicine. Go to sleep. Oh shit.
What's wrong?
Nope, no you don't. One more. Okay, there goes. Oh, this guy. Okay. Starting to get worried there for a second. Ah, shit! Still worried. A little open for a shotgun, but hey. I knew there'd be more goons. Okay. They see me rolling. They hating. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, there was going to be a Babylon 5 game in 2000 by Yosemite Entertainment. Haven't heard them, but I have heard of Sierra. Ah. Canceled in September 99. Okay. Oh, that's really not good. Oh, shit. They can see me. They can see the hell out of me. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to sit down. A little bit sneakier on the way in, but, you know, you'll have to forgive me, gents. Okay, where was that? Okay, I know there was a sneaky bit here. This is the dumbest. Oh. This is the dumbest. All because I missed one guy. Food. Not food. Cure. Severe burns. No bandage, no ointment. Okay, so. Yes, bandage. Yes, ointment. Now, if I can handle the dog and stay out of enemy line of sight for a few seconds, one of those things I think will be doable. Move. Okay, damn it. Not quite. Didn't quite stick the landing. Damn it. And that is why the gung-ho method is bad. Oh boy, still more progress than last week.
Quit fooling around, Snake. Snake? Snake!
Playable alpha build. Oh, fingers crossed someone dumps that online. Okay, oh boy. Now let's try this again without the miserable failure. Okay. Okay. Can only hope someone dumps that online. Okay. What's that camouflage looking like? No paint. Splitter and... out. Ah, thumbs! Thumbs not agreeing with me. Leaf. Ah, boy. Fingers crossed for archive.org. Getting in on that. Okay, where's the... what's the activity looking like? Oh, boy.
Who's that?
Who's that? Is your face that's who. Down, boy. Ah, no lethal. Good, 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 dude. Another guard? All the way down there. Still visible. Okay. Okay, up a little, up a little, up a little. Not quite a headshot. Damn it, I'm always a little bit south. It's fine. Go to sleep.
Just my imagination.
Sleepy time, sir. Hey! Yay! Oh boy, so much different from being shot to death. Okay, knife. Where's my knife? Here's where I need a knife. Because food. Oh man, I've got to pop by archive.org. They're bound to have something fun. If I can think of something to look up on there. Oh, ISO zone. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Doggo. Doggo. Hmm? Go to sleep, dog. It's like I'm not even a dog person. I just always feel like a jerk if I heard a dog in a game. Ah! Okay. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Oh no, his adventuring days are over. Oh wait, it's his thigh. It's fine. Really? You're not just Gene Simmons?
That vault is coated in the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. Soon, a most exquisite pain will engulf your entire body. Your limbs will be paralyzed, your lungs cease to draw breath. Eventually, your heart will stop beating.
Is that the one that makes you die with a raging erection and screaming agony?
Not a fitting death at all.
Brazilian wandering spider.
The boss's apprentice. I will give you fear such as you've never experienced before. Come into my web.
Okay, you putting off a serious Valdo vibe, guy.
It's time for you to feel the fear.
How about I don't and say I did? Okay. It's time for a call to base. Oh, wow.
You've been shot with a poison bolt. The poison is spreading throughout your body. Your life is going to keep decreasing unless you do something about it. Hurry and neutralize the poison. Go into the survival viewer and use Cure to give yourself a serum injection. The serum will neutralize the poison, but don't forget to treat the bolt wound itself as well. To treat a bolt wound, you'll need your knife, a styptic, and a disinfectant. Use your knife to dig out the bolt, and then apply styptic and disinfectant to the wound. Follow those steps and the wound should heal right up. Now start the treatment. Hurry!
Okay, that wasn't quite what I was going there for, but hey. Let's handle that real quick. Oh boy, Brazilian wandering spider. Okay. Poison to see serum. And this. Knife. The bandage and styptic? Okay. Styptic. Bandage, whatever. Suture? I'm going through everything now. Damn it. Ah, my brain. She said it right there. Cuts and gunshot wounds. Disinfectant. Oh, I'm wasting so many resources. Oh. Tip for how to troll this guy. I seem to remember there being something involving him, like, having a really high metabolism and needing to eat creatures that are preferably not tranquilized. So let's see about that. Let's see how he handles tasty creatures that have a little bit something special added to them. Sophia! Where are the bunnies? Alright, you dingus. Okay. How about you don't? Okay, that's not great. Alright, where you at, you turd? Need more treatment, I think. Cure menu. Okay, crossbow bolt. That would be disinfect, styptic, and knife. Apparently in no particular order. Oh boy. Glasses. I have my glasses on. I always have my actual glasses on. Dipshit. Hello. Okay, where's he at? I know he's up there. You little butt nugget. His aim is much quicker than mine. Ah, crap. Come on. Oh, boy, I took so much damage there. Cure. Let's see. Crossbow bolt. And... let's see. Knife. Disinfect. Styptic. Styptic. Disinfect. Knife. Okay. I am about to die. That's not great. Where are you at, you little nugget? I gotta watch my step, too, because... okay, what? Come on, you little ass butt. I know I saw you. Ah, hell. Oh, boy. Well, I'm about to run out of that one battery. He's gonna kill my ass. Okay. Okay, that's not good at all. Quicksand. Alright. Grenades. You You know, that's a good point. Grenades are nice. Okay. Let's see, stun grenades. He's gonna just keep boosting that stamina every time I trank him. If I can't get his snacks... Okay. Okay. I've got 24 rounds here. Oh boy. I kind of wanted to go no kill on him, but I don't think I'm gonna go. I don't think I'm gonna handle that this time. I have the slowest, worst aim. Okay. It's fine. His aim's not anything to write home about either. Okay, what the... Dipshit! Okay, I wanted to see if I could punch him. That wasn't gonna happen. Okay. You know what? No, wrong thing. Okay. Knife. Styptic disinfect. He keeps saying fear. I don't know what he thinks he's doing with that. What are you doing, guy? With your life. What are you even doing? Okay, what are you doing? Okay. What is he eating? Camera, face the right way, please. Thank you. Ah, he scurries away. Little... Okay, Golem.
Damn you!
He got out of the way. Okay. Time to reposition. What we got here? What are you? Okay. Mistakes were made. Oh crap, I did not even notice the battery thing. I ran a battery out. I wanted to save the battery because reasons. Okay. Okay, wrong gun. Okay, let's see. Where's the... Bullet. Okay. Hello. Oh, that's not good. I paused at the best time. Okay. Disinfectant, styptic, and knife. Okay. Dodge? Where's he at? Where's he at? Okay. Ah, tripwire. That would have been embarrassing. Okay, he's getting hungry. Okay. What's he doing? Oh, damn it. Where are you going, Fear? Audio. My AK is in my backpack. Okay, thank you. Ah, you little... Yeah, it's AK time. Okay. See, I know he's eating something. I want to be able to see it before he gets to it so I can load it full of tranks, but I don't think that's going to happen. Cigar gas spray. Okay. Oh, wrong gun. Wrong tool for the job. Right. Okay, AK. Ah, quit your... Alright. That's a little more like it. Oh, there he is. Oh, of course. Right, gotcha. Stop! This trees! Whoops. Oh, that's not him. Okay. That's him. Oh, boy. Thank you for the AK pointer. Hmm. There you go. Ah! That's not great. Okay, let's see. Cure. That. Oh, I'm about to run out of disinfectant. Oh! SVD sniper. I imagine it inflict a decent chunk of damage. Okay, tripwire. Okay. Hello, rabbit. That looks like a tempting target. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Oh, that was not the intended result, but hey. Oh, SVD, how about that? Oh. Oh. Food. Let's hit the rabbit that I just... Okay, European rabbit. Okay, not eaten yet. Russian false mango.
Hey, this works.
Okay, single shot AK. Good point. Okay, let this battery recharge. Oh, not on the tripwire. That would be embarrassing. Okay. Alright, where is he at? Oh, hello. Triangle, and... Okay. Okay. There he is. Usually does like 3 shots. Oh, okay. Snake?
Watch that first step.
Huh? Did I get him? Okay. Man, he's got some jumps. This guy's screaming Naruto. Okay. Up.
How about a grenade next?
No, I think I'm good.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
Okay, though. So that was one attempt. That actually didn't go as bad as I expected it to. Okay, I still think the tranking the rabbits thing is going to come in handy, because I want to say that's a thing in here. My memory is terrible, though. It's been forever since I've done this boss battle. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's get this. Show on the road. Okay, how's my loadout looking? AK's not out. Gotta handle the loadout. Okay. Serum. Knife. Diptych disinfectant. Backpack. Oh boy. Let's see, put away the gas spray, pull out the AK. Probably don't need a 1911 for a little bit. Make the selection a little bit quicker. Survival knife later. M37 would be fun, but unnecessary. Stun. Directional mic. Let's just cut it down to the bare essentials here for selection purposes. Okay, don't think I'll need a cardboard box, but I'm gonna go through all that on the weapon side. So let's try this again. So I've got thermal goggles are gonna be key here when things start really kicking off. So first off, I need to see about maybe tranking a rabbit. Okay. I could totally be off base on that, but I feel like that was a thing. Alright, where's he at? Hello. Got him for a couple rounds. Yay! Alright.
What are you looking at?
Okay. Ah, wrong thing. That's not great. Okay. Let's cut this off for a second. Round 2. This is bound to go better. Triple A! A little late. He says that. Okay. Okay. Switch weapons real quick before I even medicate. Okay. Okay. Well, at least I got 2 of the traps out of the way. So let's get that treatment done. Okay. And by treatment, I do... Okay. Diptych. Suture. Bandage? Disinfectant. Disinfect, diptych, knife. Okay. That's embarrassing. I have to talk myself through those, but hey, whatever. Where's he at? He's too close and I can't quite put a pin on his position with audibles. Okay. Did I even hit him once? Alright.
Snake, are you
That's a thing?
Snake! Snake!
That's a thing here. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised. Punji pits are like classic tactics. Okay, cure. Okay, poison. Let's see. Okay, that's a bit of a callback. I don't remember much of that in MGS2, but hey, going all the way back to MGS3. All right, Sin and Punishment. Oh boy, I don't remember Sin and Punishment at all. That's kind of embarrassing. Okay, I remember a game I briefly got the experience of playing called Cardinal Sin. It was a fighting game, if I recall, but I need to double check that one. And I don't even think that was on 64 either. So, oh boy. Let's see. Let's find that rabbit. See about tranquilizing some. Oh boy. That was an explosive. Gotcha. Okay. I was thinking that was one of the swinging traps. Okay. Well, that's now known.
Now I'm here.
All right, AK-47. All right, hello. Up. Please don't jump. Take a few rounds there. Ah! Sin Punishment's a rail shooter. Oh, boy. Ah, that's a whole genre I haven't seen enough of in recent years. I never think about those. And I miss them. Okay, he said burn. That's not good. Okay. Ah! Come on! There had to be some indicator of that. Okay. Okay. Pure. Ah! Cardinal Sin. Okay. Poverty Fighter. Yeah. Oh, boy. I'm trying to remember when I got to play that, too, because it was a game that existed. Oh, that's not great. Okay. Let's switch to the M1911 for a second. Because accuracy. Okay. Okay. I'm doing so much looking up. Ah! Okay. Let's see. Going here for these crossbow bolts. Knife. Disinfect. Styptic. Styptic. Disinfect. And then knife. Okay, stop the bleeding and then put on the knife. Gotcha. Stop the bleeding and then root around in the knife hole. Okay. Watch the ground here. Oh, that was one of his shots. Which means I really need to switch guns and look for him for a second. Alright, grab it. Sleep. Okay. How I handle that is by not getting hit by it, so hey. You turd. Too soon. Oh, no, did not need to step in that. Okay, come on. Ah! Does not seem like a great place to be, but hey. 3. Haha! Okay. This is a little bit more even. Alright. Probably do something about my... Oh wait, no, it's his stamina that's dropping. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong... Ah! What are you doing? What did he eat, though? Yoink! Snake. He's still eating creatures. Okay. Cardinal Sin. Oh, boy, yeah, I need to look at this Scrub Lords video, because oh, shit! Need to... Oh, that's great. How does blood do for camo? Okay. And another one! Yay! Alright, hello. Oh boy, this is gonna take forever if I can't hit him with something a little more powerful. Get that AK out. Okay. Backpack. Let's go ahead and... switch to that. Okay. So anyway, while I'm thinking about it, yeah, Ghostbusters. Apparently there's a new Ghostbusters game that's been in development, and Ernie Hudson recently confirmed it in an interview. I'd heard rumors of it, like, forever ago. How's that for a face full, Fear? Okay. So yeah, Ernie Hudson confirmation, hell yeah. Where's he at? He said he didn't know if Bill Murray was involved, but hey, it's worth a shot. Sure. Come get you a face full. Yeah. Ghostbusters game, though, it's like, I'm kind of interested on this point because, you know what? You getting you a dose of this fear. I'm sorry, buddy, were you... Alright, okay, where you scurry off to, you creepy bastard. Okay.
Watch that first step.
Okay, out of the way. That's really not good. Okay, and I think I'm poisoned too. Okay, so we got a knife. Disinfect. Styptic? I was hoping to be able to hit him, but it was worth a shot. And cut, so no bandage, no disinfectant, and bleeding. And... Did I disinfect it? Oh boy, bandage? Okay. Facsimile of Ghost Harold Ramis. Yeah, that's the thing I'm wondering about. I'm curious about the whole Ghostbuster thing, because this is not good. Where's he at? Where's my ground at? Okay, how you doing? Oh, do not need to stop. Do not need to stop.
Snake, you all right? Snake! Snake!
You know, I think I'm gonna need to call it for this stream, because I have a chunk I need to do. Ah, damn it. Yeah, the night vision goggles give him a kind of black-eyed look, so it's kind of a mess. Oh boy, I hate to cut it though. Making progress. Making inroads on putting this guy down. There is another thing I'm gonna have to try and remember next week. Dropping rancid animal food around. I have a sneaking suspicion that if I can take out more of the animals that are in the area, he might get a mouthful of rancid mushroom. And I am okay with this, but that'll have to happen next time. Yeah, I'm going to hit continue again, because I have not saved once this stream. So, let's see. Before I continue, though, I'm going to go ahead and save after this serum has been used, and after this first bolt is done. Just in case. See what, knife, disinfect, styptic, and now I can save.
You've been shot with a poison bolt. The poison...
Thank you. Oh, boy. Yeah, I think work took a lot more out of me
The fear coats his
than I
poison
thought.
bullets with venom from the Brazilian wandering spider. The Brazilian wandering spider is said to have the deadliest venom of any spider in the world. It's a potent neurotoxin, so if you get hit by one of the fear's poison bolts, go to Cure in the survival viewer and inject yourself with serum immediately before it kills you.
Okay.
You going to save?
Find a map showing his food locations. It's like, yeah, that'd definitely help. See if I can actually get back to it on Saturday. It should not be a problem at all. I don't know. Okay. Here we go. New slot. Because rotating saves. Well, seems like it's having trouble saving. Is my memory card filling up?
Good luck.
Thanks.
Ah. No mid-combat banter about movies? Oh, well, I'll take it. Anywho, thanks again all for stopping by. I'm gonna go do things that don't involve me falling asleep because I'm about to. I'm sorry. I will be back this weekend for game stuffs and should be on time. So thanks again all for stopping by. I've got some backup apps to upload to YouTube as well, so I'm going to take care of that as well. A little passive chore. Ah, well, but that's for a few minutes from now. NavigatorEX here. I will see you when I see you. Take it easy, party people. Yeah, touchpad, right. Take it easy.